Welcome, fellow adventurers, to a journey into the heart of Oman's most breathtaking deserts. Today, we're not just traveling, we're pushing boundaries and discovering the raw, untamed beauty of our planet. Prepare to be humbled by the scale of nature, to feel the ancient whispers of the wind, and to witness sights that will stay with you for a lifetime. From towering golden dunes to hidden turquoise oases, Oman's deserts are a testament to nature's artistry. We'll explore these lands not as tourists, but as true adventurers, seeking the resilience of life in these harsh, beautiful places. The adventure is calling, and we must answer. Our first stop is the legendary Wahiba Sands, also known as the Sharqiya Sands, a vast, mesmerizing desert that stretches as far as the eye can see, shimmering beneath the Omani sun. Standing at the edge of these golden red dunes, you're struck by their sheer scale, colossal waves of sand sculpted by millennia of wind. The landscape is both intimidating and inviting, a testament to the raw power of nature and the beauty it creates. Every step up a dune is a battle, your feet sinking into the warm, shifting sands. But when you finally reach the crest, you're rewarded with a sense of pure freedom, an endless ocean of sand stretching in every direction, the wind carrying the scent of the earth and the promise of adventure. The sand itself is alive, constantly moving and reshaping, whispering stories of travelers and nomads who have crossed these dunes for centuries. Look closely, and you'll see delicate tracks of desert foxes and nimble lizards, evidence of life thriving against the odds. Even in this harsh environment, nature finds a way to adapt and flourish, painting a picture of resilience and survival. The Bedouin people have called this place home for generations, their knowledge of the land passed down through the ages. Their deep connection to the desert is woven into every story, every tradition, and every journey across the sands. Sharing a cup of strong Omani coffee with them is to connect with ancient wisdom and hospitality. The ritual is simple yet profound, a gesture of welcome that bridges cultures and time, inviting you to slow down and savor the moment. Their camps, nestled between dunes, are beacons of life and tradition. Lanterns flicker in the twilight, laughter and stories drift on the breeze, and the warmth of community stands in stark contrast to the cool desert night. Driving a 4x4 here is a dance between power and finesse, a thrilling way to experience the vastness. The engine roars, tires spin, and you feel the adrenaline rush as you crest each dune, the horizon always just out of reach. As the sun sets, the dunes glow orange and purple, shadows stretching across the sand. The desert transforms, becoming a living canvas painted by the fading light, each moment more breathtaking than the last. Nightfall brings a sky ablaze with stars, the Milky Way cutting across the heavens. The silence is profound, broken only by the whisper of the wind and the distant call of a night creature. Lying beneath the cosmos, you feel a deep connection to the universe and a new perspective on your own life. The vastness above mirrors the endless sands below, reminding you of your place in the world. Wahiba Sands is a place of endless adventure and deep heritage. Whether you're exploring on foot, riding camels, or learning ancient crafts, every experience here is a window into Oman's soul. It challenges you physically and rewards you spiritually. The desert tests your limits, but it also offers moments of reflection and peace that are hard to find elsewhere. You come seeking adventure, but leave with a piece of its ancient soul etched in your memory. The silence, the colors, the stories, they linger long after you've left. This place is alive, changing with every gust of wind and every sunrise. The patterns in the sand are never the same, a reminder that nothing in nature is static. To explore Wahiba Sands is to engage in a dialogue with nature at its most raw and magnificent. Here, you are both a visitor and a participant in an ancient story that continues to unfold. It's a journey that strips away the non-essential and leaves you with clarity and purpose. The desert's silence invites introspection, and its vastness inspires awe. An unforgettable start to our Omani Odyssey, Wahiba Sands is a place where adventure, tradition, and the timeless beauty of the desert come together in perfect harmony. Next, we enter the Rub al-Khali, the empty quarter, the world's largest sand desert. Stretching across Saudi Arabia, Oman, the UAE, and Yemen, this vast expanse is one of the most remote and inhospitable places on the planet. Here, the dunes are mountainous, some over 800 feet high. They rise and fall like waves frozen in time, sculpted by relentless winds over millennia. The defining feature is silence, absolute, profound, and rare in our noisy world. It's a silence so deep, you can hear your own heartbeat, your breath, the shifting of sand beneath your feet. In this vast emptiness, you confront yourself, stripped of distraction. The desert becomes a mirror, reflecting your thoughts and emotions with startling clarity. For centuries, this place was considered impassable, a true void on the map. Early explorers called it the Land of Terror, a blank space where few dared to venture. The heat is extreme, water scarce, and the scale disorienting. Temperatures soar above 50 degrees Celsius, and the sun beats down relentlessly, making survival a daily challenge. To travel here is to follow in the footsteps of legendary explorers. Their journeys were feats of endurance and courage, relying on ancient knowledge and the resilience of camels. The landscape is brutally beautiful. Wind-carved ridges, star-shaped dunes, shifting colors from yellow to deep orange. Every hour, the light transforms the sand, painting new patterns across the horizon. Driving here feels like navigating another planet. No tracks, just instinct and skill. The desert tests your sense of direction, your patience, and your resolve. The sense of isolation is total, both intimidating and liberating. With nothing but sand and sky, you realize how small you are in the face of nature's immensity. Yet life clings on. Desert grasses, the tracks of a lone gazelle, miracles of survival. Even here, in the harshest conditions, nature finds a way to endure. The mental challenge is as great as the physical, the horizon unchanging, the silence overwhelming. Time seems to stretch, and your thoughts become your only company. Camping here is a spiritual experience. As the sun sets, the desert cools, and a sense of tranquility settles over the endless sands. As night falls, the sky explodes with stars, the silence deepens, and you feel a profound peace. The Milky Way arches overhead, undimmed by city lights, a reminder of the universe's vastness. The empty quarter humbles you, recalibrates your perspective, and cleanses the soul. Here you are reminded of what truly matters, far from the distractions of modern life. Leaving, you carry the silence with you, a memory and a reminder of the power of solitude. The desert's lessons linger long after you've gone. This is more than a desert, it's a pilgrimage to the heart of silence, a journey into one of the last wild places on Earth. In the Rub al Khali, you discover not just a landscape, but a deeper connection to the world and to yourself. After traversing the endless golden dunes and the vast sand seas of Oman, we stumble upon a startling contrast, an unexpected marvel known as the Bima sinkhole. Here, in the heart of the arid landscape, nature has carved out a secret that feels almost magical. From above, the sinkhole appears as a simple, unassuming depression in the earth. But as you approach and peer over the edge, a breathtaking sight is revealed, a perfect turquoise pool, shimmering in the sunlight, a hidden oasis that seems to defy the harshness of its surroundings. Local legend whispers that the sinkhole was created by a meteorite crashing to Earth, and standing at its rim, it's easy to believe such a story. The beauty here feels otherworldly, as if the landscape itself is touched by something cosmic and rare. As you descend the sturdy staircase carved into the rock, the air begins to cool, and the sounds of the desert fade away. Each step takes you deeper into a tranquil world, where the bustle of the outside world is replaced by a gentle hush. At the bottom, the water is astonishingly clear, shifting in color from pale aquamarine near the edges to a deep, mesmerizing sapphire at its heart. Sunlight dances on the surface, creating ripples of light that play across the limestone walls. The pool is a unique blend of fresh and seawater, its depths connected by underground channels to the nearby Gulf of Oman. This rare mix gives the water its vibrant hues and supports a surprising variety of life. Taking the plunge into the cool water is a shock of refreshment, a welcome relief after the relentless desert heat. For many visitors, swimming here is an unforgettable experience, an exhilarating escape from the sun-baked world above. Beneath the surface, small fish dart between the rocks, and hardy plants cling to the limestone walls. This pocket of life thrives against all odds, a vibrant ecosystem nestled within the desert's embrace. The Bima sinkhole is not just beautiful, it's a geological marvel. Over countless millennia, groundwater slowly dissolved the limestone, creating this natural wonder and exposing layers of rock that tell the story of Oman's ancient past. Sitting quietly by the water's edge, you can't help but feel a profound sense of wonder and a deep connection to the land's history. It's a place that invites reflection, where time seems to slow, and the world feels impossibly old. The contrast between the dry, sun-bleached surface and the lush, vibrant world below is truly unforgettable, a reminder of nature's power to surprise and inspire. Climbing back up and leaving the sinkhole feels like waking from a vivid dream. You carry with you the memory of cool, clear water and colors so bright they seem almost unreal. The Bima sinkhole stands as a testament to Oman's incredible diversity, a hidden jewel of the desert, waiting to be discovered by those willing to look beyond the surface. Our journey now takes us deep into the Dhofar region, to Ramlat Jadila, a place few have seen. Getting here is an expedition, requiring expert navigation and a thirst for the unknown. The landscape is raw and pristine, untouched sands stretching to the horizon. Here, solitude is peaceful and empowering, a true wilderness. This area echoes with the history of the Frankincense Trail, where ancient caravans once passed. The beauty is subtle. Wind-etched patterns, creamy dunes, hardy desert plants. Patience reveals the hidden life of this environment. Sometimes mist from the monsoon rolls in, creating a surreal, ghostly atmosphere. Exploring here demands self-sufficiency and teamwork, a true test of adventure. Wildlife is elusive, but you might spot tracks of the Arabian oryx, a symbol of conservation success. Camping here is immersion in wilderness. Absolute silence, a sky ablaze with stars, and a sense of privilege. Ramlat Jadila is for the dedicated explorer, a journey that challenges and rewards with authenticity. It's the essence of true adventure. For our finale, we visit the sugar dunes of Al Khalouf, where desert meets sea in a stunning display. The sand here is dazzling white, formed from wind-blown carbonate, contrasting with the deep blue Arabian Sea. Exploring the sugar dunes is surreal. One moment desert, the next, ocean. You can drive from dunes to beach, a thrilling transition. The environment is ever-changing, shaped by wind and tide. Small fishing villages dot the shore, their lives tied to the sea. Adventure abounds, dune bashing in the morning, peaceful beach walks in the afternoon. Sunset paints the dunes in pastel hues, the sky igniting in color. Flamingos wade in lagoons, turtles nest on the beaches, a vital ecosystem where desert and sea converge. Camping here means sleeping to the sound of waves, waking to sunrise over the water. The sugar dunes encapsulate Oman's diversity and beauty, a place that shatters preconceptions and leaves you in awe. Our journey through Oman's deserts ends, but the echoes of these breathtaking landscapes will resonate with us forever. We've stood in awe of golden dunes, feeling the warmth of the sun as it rises above the horizon, felt the silence of the empty quarter, where time seems to stand still, and swum in hidden turquoise waters, discovering secret oases tucked away from the world. These places are more than destinations. They challenge, inspire, and truly change you forever. If this journey has sparked your curiosity, join our community and help us share even more stories of adventure. Thank you for coming along on this unforgettable expedition with us. The world is full of incredible places waiting to be discovered and explored. Until next time, stay curious, stay adventurous, and never stop exploring the wonders around you.